Hey everybody, it's that guy, and we're continuing our series of how easy it is to become a millionaire. If you remember from our first video, we're taking a look at two 40-year time spans. In a worst case scenario ending in 2008 at the trough of our Great Recession, and best case scenario ending in 1999 at the peak of the tech bubble. And remember, it's 40 years, so this is a marathon, not a sprint. If you remember from the first series, we take a look at two hypothetical scenarios. We're going to continue on with those from here. And we're looking to invest in our 401k plan at work and invest in the S&P 500 just for simplicity's sake. So continuing on, scenario 3. Again, we're continuing with our $35,000 salary, and we're increasing that by 2% annually. Remember in the last scenario, we had just done 1%. So that 2% translates to $126,000 invested over 40 years. Remember, only half of that was by you. The other half was given to you by your employer. That's right, free money. If you've got a 401k plan at work, please invest at least to get your employer match, because that's 100% return on your money right away, and it's free money for you. If you're not, you're literally just leaving money behind. So what this translates to over 40 years, in a worst case scenario, over $1 million. In a best case scenario, over $3 million. So again, you're probably not going to be at the best case. Hopefully you're not going to be at the worst case. You're going to be somewhere in between there. Sounds like $2 million to me. So you're a multi-millionaire. Let's take a look at another scenario. You're going to do $5,000 over 40 years. So that's $200,000 invested. That translates to over $2 million in a worst case scenario and almost $6 million in a best case scenario. Let's take a look at another scenario. You can do $10,000. Maybe you're a little more high income. Maybe you're married, so you've got double income coming in. So that translates to $400,000 over 40 years. That's going to translate to over $4 million in a worst case scenario, and over $11 million, almost $12 million in a best case scenario. Guys, this is a ton of money. In our last scenario, I want to talk about the magic of compounding interest. I'm going to have another video you can take a look at that kind of breaks this down into more detail. But we're doing a one-time $10,000 contribution. Maybe you have a rich uncle who left you a nice inheritance. Or maybe you sold a collectible. I don't know. You just came out with $10,000 you can invest right away. So in our worst case scenario, please make some comments down below as to what you think it might be for a best case and worst case scenario. So for our worst case, over $300,000. In a best case scenario, over $1 million. That's right, for a one-time $10,000 contribution. So when we talk about the magic of compounding interest, I really want to emphasize that this really is a huge factor in your retirement. The earlier you start and the earlier you give your money a chance to work for you, the more and more money that's going to make over time. The longer you can leave it there, in our cases, in these examples, 40 years, you can see the power of that compounding interest, especially in our best case scenario. The line almost just goes up and up and up. That's just the magic of compounding interest working for you. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like what you see, please click the like button and subscribe. Thank you.